So you can use that. Okay, so now we are going to do the very important thing as 3D warehouse. This is a very important, one of my favorite, tools in SketchUp. So to operate 3D warehouse, you have to go to components. Click on this component part. Under the select option, under the statistics option, there's a tab which is known as 3D warehouse. Okay, you have to click on the search tab and you have to enter door and click enter. So it's searching a door for you. Now, many people use SketchUp. Okay, so just like we created a component of stair, many people have created component of a door and have uploaded that on internet. So if you are using your 3D warehouse, you will have to have an internet connection. So what 3D warehouse does is, as I enter door right now, it will show me all the doors which have been ever made, okay, and have created in components. So now I can download any door and now I can add that door to my door opening. The same thing you can do is, you can even choose dining tables, you can choose furniture, you can even choose a house. If you enter a house from 3D warehouse, it will show you multiple options of house. But it's better to draw these things. It is better if you use 3D warehouse only for furnitures. Don't try to use 3D warehouse for drawing models. You should not import models from 3D warehouse. You should draw models and import furnitures. And if you really want to draw furniture by your own, you can do that also. So now I'm going to just add doors and windows in my whole this setup. I'm going to add a tree also. Okay, so I entered door. These were the options of doors. Sorry, it's loading. These were the options of doors which I was getting. I'll just choose any. You can choose any door you want. I'll choose that door. It's loading. Give this architectural door. It says its name. Yeah, it's somewhere. Okay, I'll choose this door. This is a very, sorry, I don't want this door. You can just simply delete it. The door which was there, you can simply delete that door. I'm sorry if it's taking time, but you can also take time and see what kind of door you want. Okay, this is the door I want. Yeah, this is right. So once you click on the door, it will download, and in your cursor only, this door will stick. So click anywhere. I pasted this door over here. Now I want this door to fit on my opening. So I'll just use this move tool. I'll click on this end point of my door. I'll zoom out and I'll select the end point of my opening. This is very easy. Okay. So now you can see that my door is, the handle is going inside my wall and the opening, the height is also less. Simple. Use the scale tool. So as I told you, you have to use your mid portion of the scale. I'm going inside my wall now. This is the mid portion of my door. I'll just go outside. Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth session of SketchUp. This is the point where I end my door. So let's start. Again, the previous session we had covered how to create different types of doors and windows. We have given specific dimension. Okay, you will have to work really hard on the scaling option because it is tough. I'll just tell you once again. We created a roof. We created a floor. We added a floor above this whole door. We created a staircase attached to a deck. I use the scale
These were
option.
the topics which we covered in the last
I'll
session.
find out the midpoint of this line.
Let's begin our fourth session.
I already found
Topics which I'm going to
Still,
cover
I'll
in this
go
session
inside
are,
my
we are going to create an
wall.
internal staircase. In the last session, we gave an
This is the
external
midpoint.
staircase,
See,
right?
this
That
is
was
the
a very
endpoint.
wide staircase.
This is the midpoint.
Added
Select
to our
it
deck. I'm going to create
and go
textures.
outside.
We are going to
Select the
create
edge
furniture, and
of
we are
this
going to
opening.
use this
Right.
option in SketchUp, which is
This
3D
point.
warehouse. I'm going to teach you. This is a very interesting thing which you are going to learn today.
This looks perfectly
So
done.
let's start.
Now
Open your
click
SketchUp
again.
file. I hope you all have saved
Click
the
Control.
previous file which we were
Copy
working on. This was a file. Okay.
Do the same
So
thing.
we had
Copy,
our
paste.
door, windows. I'll just
So you have created
give
you
this floor
obviously
a door,
imported a door,
so that
but
we can
you have
enter
created a door of your
from our
required.
we can enter our
That's very
balcony.
nice.
So I'm going
Now
to
I
tell you
enter
one
window.
thing, that you don't have to
I do the same
always
thing
use
with
this
window
tape measure
also.
tool. Once you are familiar with
can
this
even include
dimensioning part,
people,
once you are
you can
familiar
have,
with your rectangle tool, you can
seats
just
in your
directly
deck,
choose a
you can have a
rectangle
bed,
and
you can
start
have your
drawing your
wash
door.
basin.
Suppose I
Everything
want
is
to give
available
this door
in
a
3D
little
warehouse.
sideways. I'll just click
So,
on it.
3D warehouse is basically for furniture.
I'll right click because I want my door to be on this axis. Sorry, right click. I'll
window.
click
It
my
is
left
tilted.
left arrow button.
We have to first
click your
rotate
left
it
arrow button
with this
to lock
rotating
your
tool.
plane of the door. Right?
Okay, so
Now
I want
you have to give a dimension
on the
You
red
know
axis.
that always the
So I'll
first
just
dimension
click
when
on
you
my
give
right
in a
arrow button.
comma
Right arrow button.
typology, the
Click on the
first dimension
endpoint.
is always the x-axis,
Click on
the
another
red axis,
endpoint.
right?
And
Width of a
move
door
it
is
till it turns
1000
green.
mm.
The
Height
guide
of a
turns
door is
green.
2100
Once it turns green,
mm,
I'll click on it.
2100.
Okay, I have
Just enter
rotated.
1000,
I'll just place
2100.
the end point of my
Click enter.
window
You have drawn a
at
door.
the end point of my
Push it inwards.
this side of the window.
230.
Okay,
We
we
were
will
having a
scale
toolbar
this one a lot.
This was
because
looking a
it is
little
huge
incomplete.
window
That's why I
and our
did this.
openings are very
You don't
simple.
have to draw a chhaja over it.
Select the
Because we
midpoint
already
of
have
this
this
side.
this thing.
Move your cursor.
So as I told you, we are going to
Select
draw an
edge.
internal staircase.
Do the
In
same
this
thing.
small room, we are going to draw a staircase.
Endpoint
So
on
to
this
draw a
side.
staircase, you might be
Move
thinking,
the
how do
cursor.
I go inside? If you
Select
try
your
to go inside, it's so
edge.
difficult to view anything.
Yeah.
If you pan, even if you keep
So
clicking
we
shift
just
and you
scaled
and
a huge
see,
window
all these options are
into
coming.
our own.
So it is very
window
difficult
opening.
to actually go inside a
Select
house
the endpoint.
once the model is
Control.
complete. That means copy. So if you want to still work on your ground floor, you can simply
Paste.
hide the first floor.
So I hope
How
you
do you hide
understand
the first floor? Click
how
on this first floor option.
import different types of
whole first
furniture,
floor.
different types of doors, windows, and openings.
Okay, so
this
this
is how
means that the
you-
balcony is
Okay,
not
I'll just,
included on the first floor, right? Search
this is
as
not
the
show.
right thing. I'll select whole balcony
and I'll include one in my
and I'll
deck
deselect
to show
my
you how to
ground
import
floor.
furniture also.
I want my balcony to be
See, this
merged
is
with
giving
my
me a
first floor.
whole kind of
So I'll
a
right click
model.
and I'll click.
But I just suggest
Now
don't
my whole
download models right now
ground floor
because
is
I'm
different.
already
My first
teaching
floor
you
is
how to
different. Roof is different and
stairs are
come
different.
up with models.
Right now you can just
So
simply
I'll just hide my first floor.
import
What do I do?
furnitures.
I right click on it
I
and I click
imported this
hide.
small swing. It's looking nice. I just have to rotate it.
See, the whole thing is hidden.
Okay, I click
But
my
where did
upward
it
arrow
go?
key.
It's still there.
Selected this thing.
You are just not able to see
Rotate
where
it
it
till
is.
my guide turns
If you want
green,
to see, just go to view option.
and I move this thing.
Click on show hidden geometry.
Here.
This is hidden geometry. Click on it.
Perfect.
You can see
How
there's
nice this is
dotted.
looking, right?
Something is there, some transparent thing which is showing that
Smoke off.
this area is having the first floor.
So you can even
If you want to
now I'm
unhide your
going to,
first floor,
add a
click
chair.
on this
I
thing.
entered chair.
This transparent checkered thing.
Okay, this was a swing. You can also
Right
add
click on it.
swings.
Click
Unhide. Yeah, this is kind of chair which you usually
That is
keep on
very
decks.
simple. How to hide and unhide anything. Click on it, hide.
IKEA chair. Its name is.
You will still be seeing. If you don't want to
Just
see
place
it, go to view.
Nice.
Uncheck on hidden
So
hidden
this
geometry.
is looking very nice
Gone.
now. We have
the same thing with the
shadow
roof.
also. We have
Height.
textures. We have so many things.
Good. Now we are having
So
only our
even if you want
house.
to create furniture, suppose you
So
want
now
to
we
create
are
a bed.
going to
so it's very easy.
a staircase. We are going to make a
Choose a
staircase.
size.
Suppose
Okay,
2
so
meter
simple.
by
Choose this rectangle tool
or 2500 meter. Okay,
that's just
we
a
are going
random
to
size.
make a rectangle of
The height of beds are
1000,
usually
comma 300.
350 or
Why
300?
300? I told you in previous session that
300
always
this is,
the length of a
and I'll
staircase
just
is always 300.
paint the whole thing as
And
wood.
why
This is the
this
frame
area is
of my
1000,
bed.
this length is 1000, because the width of a staircase can vary.
Now
I'm
I'll
taking it has 1000.
make this as a
1000
groove.
means 1 meter. So you
And
might
I'll
also notice around your
Control C, Control
apartment,
V.
or if you are living in
And
a
I'll
bungalow,
scale it.
the
And
sizes,
keep pressing control so that
the
it scales
width of
from
a
the
staircase
inside.
will always vary, but
This
it
is
should
it.
be minimum 1 meter.
Now I'll just
It is never less than
there are
1 meter.
options of
Otherwise,
synthetic fiber
two people
also.
won't be able to walk
Synthetic,
to a
yeah,
staircase
see,
at one
carpet,
time.
fabric, leather,
Only
textile.
one person
I'll
will be
just
able to walk.
okay,
This is my plate
I'll
of
give
the
it as
staircase. I'm going to give it a height,
this texture. Okay.
a height of 150. I did this controlling thing. I used control option.
If this looks like a bed, I hope this looks like a bed.
This is my one stair. Okay,
But still, if you,
I want
it's better if you
create
import furniture,
create this
from
thing
3D
as a
warehouse.
component.
See, I try to make a bed, but
I
it's
want to
not
create
very
it as a component, because
I hope
later
you
on
understand it's not
I'm
very
going
nice.
to paint this. I'm going to give this whole stair a texture. So if I give one stair a texture, all the texture will be reflected. All the stairs will be reflected. I'll just right click on it and click as make component. Definition, stair. Create. You have created a stair. Now I want to give a railing here only. Okay. So I'll just make small squares on the edges. It should be 25, 25. This is nice. Again, 25, 25. Like this. The same thing here. Okay, I don't think we should repeat this here, because we are anyways going to flush this staircase on a wall. So on this portion, we don't need a railing. But on this portion, I have made a railing. Okay, so the height of this railing is going to be 900 again. 900. So this is our stair. We have created a stair. Now just simply click on the stair, select the move tool, click on this part, press Control. You have copied it. Okay, I'll repeat what I did here. I got out of my component. I clicked on the stair. With my move tool, I click on this end portion, selected once. Now press Control once, Control. You can see just by clicking Control once, you will be able to copy the whole stair. Okay, and paste it. Just click on this endpoint. Then move this endpoint towards this endpoint. I hope this is not very tough. I'll just simply repeat, because okay, this is a tough portion. I have to admit it. With your move tool, select this endpoint. Okay, press Control once. You have copied it. Move your cursor towards this endpoint and click once to paste it. Now again select this endpoint and move your cursor towards this endpoint and click. You have created two stairs. Now if you want to copy two stairs together, select both of them. Repeat the same procedure, click on it, Control. Now you have copied two stairs. You can directly choose this endpoint and copy. Okay, so in one flight, we are going to make 10 stairs. Then we are going to draw a mid landing. Mid landing is where people rest after taking a lot of stairs. And then we are going to create another 10 steps. So we have created 4 steps here. Just copy all of them. Control this endpoint. We have 8 steps here. Now I just want 2 more. So I'll just select this one. I keep pressing control so that I select multiple. Okay. If you want to do multiple selections, select one thing, keep pressing control and select the other. You will be able to select 2 things at a time. Do the same thing, this and this. So we have created 10 stairs here. Now I want to draw a mid landing. What is a mid landing? Mid landing is something where people take rest. I'm just going to copy this one. Control, just press control. Press here. Okay, now I entered. I'll just make this component unique because I'm going to do some modifications on this component. I'll click on make unique. Once I make this component as unique, all my changes will not be reflected on these stairs. Okay, so it's important for me to make this as unique. Enter this component. Okay, so now I'm just going to delete my railings. Even I'll delete this portion. Okay, see, it's becoming hollow. I'll just erase it and erase it. It has turned white. That's okay. Now I want my mid landing to be 1000-meter wide. Okay, 1000 from this side and 1000. I want it to be 1000 by 1000 square. Use this tape measure tool. Enter your left arrow key and enter 1000. See, I have made a measurement. Just use a push and pull tool and select this point with your cursor, guide point. Enter. I have drawn 1000 by 1000 mid landing. I'll just repeat my step again. Okay. I'll repeat the whole thing again. I copied a thing. I copied one stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the 11th, which is my mid landing. I'll just make it unique. I have already done it. Enter my mid landing and I'll delete my railings. Erase these 2 squares also so that it looks uniform. Now I have, I know for a fact that mid landing is for 1 meter wide staircase, the mid landing is always 1 meter. So I'll make a square of 1000 by 1000. 1000 from this side, and we already know that this length is already 1000. Okay, so you don't have to make any changes on this side. Only this side is enough. Now use your push and pull tool. Click on your push and pull tool and increase this width to this side. Okay, use your guide point. Bring your cursor near your guide point. This might be tough. Okay, you have to bring your cursor towards this guide point. You have created a mid landing. See, this is looking like a mid landing. Now you just have to copy all these stairs. Okay, copy it. Okay, first of all, before doing anything, I'm just going to make this as a group. So it becomes easy to, we should make it as a group or component. Since we have to add texture, we'll make it as a component. Stairs, I'll write this as create. Now copy, you have to copy. Click on this endpoint, press Control. Okay, now place this as this endpoint. Now you want to rotate the whole thing. Select the endpoint. Okay, make sure your this D or whatever you call this, we call it as D, is on the blue axis. To make it blue axis, you have to enter your upward arrow key. You have locked your plane. Now click on this endpoint. Select the other endpoint. Okay. Bring your cursor towards this endpoint. It was very easy. I'll just tell you what I did again. I use this rotate tool. Okay. I fixed my plane by clicking on upward arrow key. Click on this endpoint. Select the other endpoint. Click on it once and move your mouse towards this endpoint and click. You have to make only 3 clicks. First click over here, selecting this endpoint, 1 click. Second click and third click. 3 clicks and you have rotated the whole thing. Now this is your staircase. It looks nice. Select the whole thing and move. Endpoint selected. And I'll place it over here. This edge. Okay, you have to adjust it a little. Okay, like this. Yeah, this looks better. So we have done some kind of error. We have, we are going beyond our stair. Plus, if someone enters this stair, there's not enough space for you to, exit. This is a very small space. So what I'm going to do is I'll just tell you, unhide your first floor. Unhide. Okay. Keep your roof hidden. That's okay. Okay. So this is the point where your staircase meets your first floor, right? So first of all, you should extend your first floor. Otherwise, this is a very small area. Just measured it. See, it's 540 mm. No one will be able to even walk in this area. I'll just do one thing. I'll simply extend this side of my house. Okay, I won't scale it because I've already created a door. It'll change the whole, dimension of my door. I'll simply push and pull it. I double click on my, see, I had to double click 2 times. Once I have to double click on this one, and these 2 things are 2 different groups. Now I double click on this one. Now I push this to a size of 1500. Enter. The same I do with this side. Push it 1500. Enter. Okay, we have created an elongated room. That's okay. We are going to add this whole thing to a balcony. Okay, a shaded balcony. That will also look good. Now, in this portion, I'm going to delete the whole patch. I'm going to draw a line like this. Okay, this is not happening. You have to use your tape measure tool. Select the end point of this point. Like this. Select the end point like this. Now, select this. And delete what you have drawn. Okay, it will happen again. As you can see, this portion is, you have to delete again. Do the same thing, repeat the same thing. Draw a rectangle from inside. See, as I already told you, while making a slab, it is a 150 mm thick. That means there are 2 layers. Okay, I just undid it to tell you this thing. There are 2 layers. Instead of deleting it, you can simply do what we do for pushing and pulling. Use this push and pull option and go inside and enter 150. See, we have created just like what we do for a door. We did the same thing. I'll just undo and tell you what I did. Okay, so I wanted to delete this portion of my stairs so that whenever someone enters, it doesn't bang your head. Use your guidelines to mark the whole thing. Mark it like this. Okay. Now make a rectangle like this. Just like what we do for our doors, do the same thing. Push and pull tool. Okay, move it inwards and enter 150. It is deleted. Okay, so this is very easy thing. You have now access to your stairs. Just exit out and you can just see how it feels. See, you are entering. You have to slowly pan. Okay, keep pressing your shift button and pan. Now orbit, slowly orbit like this. Okay, I entered into a wall. Okay, this is a little tough, but still it is kind of an experience on how to enter. Okay, this is